Anyway, konban.
Ohio.
It's okay. Ohio, it's okay. For this point, we can say Ohio. Hello everywhere. Welcome Mashiro. Welcome Zero. Welcome to the stream. Just flip your phone. Yeah. Betul.
But what if you using PC? Just flip your PC?
Yeah, just turn your head. Be Spider-Man. Shoot web. And then you can see the screen.
We are talking about perspective, so just turn the world upside down.
Yes, true. Make it flat.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Pizza Boy Podcast, episode 96. Let's go. And yes, I'll be the host for this week's boy. It's Loafykitt, time traveling AI Liberian Cat B. And yeah, join me with me here is Faye and Zas. So Faye, you wanna, give us your honors,
Your what?
your grace, your method.
More. I love all. What else you can come up with?
Anything. Your Royal Highness.
Yes.
Your Excellency.
Yes. Monto.
Your
Okay. It's too little bully cat. But yeah. Good day everyone. My name is Fye Nakamura. And yeah, welcome to Pizza Panel of Idiot. Episode 96, which is the reverse of 69 perspective, you guys.
Yeah, nice. And you know what happens if you put a mirror on the number, you can get 69, but two of them. Oh.
The more you know.
Yeah, the more. All right. Okay. Would you like to give us your munchies, Zaz?
Or gambarimasu.
And then that's Zaz, the nightmare of food.
Oh, from the line of your right.
What are you trying to talk about, Zaz? I can't hear you over the food in your mouth.
Yum yum yum. All I hear is cookies. All I hear is yum yum. Yeah. Anyway, tonight's topic, we're
From the
gonna
land of the rising moon, I'm Josh. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Hi, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yes. Let's talk about perspective, people. What is perspective? What do you mean? Like, what do you know about perspective?
What is perspective actually?
Yeah, indeed. What is that? Perspective is important. Yes, it is important. Zero process. Yeah, apologies for that. Disturbance.
What is perspective really?
Yeah.
But I know that it's like if you're doing art, perspective is a hard thing to do. I really can't get how people draw a building and there's like 2 perspective ruler, 3, 4, I don't know. It's just weird
Yeah, now that's true.
and struggling. Yeah.
Yeah. And that. Yeah. Even if you wanna, make TikTok video or pictures, the angle of the photo got towards to, I know, but there's a lot of disturbances. Okay. But yes, yeah, Wizzo. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, Wizzo is always the mod guy with the spanner, always bonking his own tank with his spanner. And yes, he's a big spender as well too.
Was I a big spender?
So in this topic, right? Perspective.
Yeah.
What kind of perspective that we are talking about? Like the topic is quite general and
Yeah,
there's a
it's
lot
quite broad, to be honest.
Yeah. So last time before the stream, I think yesterday I asked you about what perspective do you mean? Like, is this a picture, visual, in art, or but you say
Anything.
to me like a perspective of thinking.
Yeah, it can be anything, not just art, even thinking, and I think not just thinking as well. There's also like, you know
Is
how
something
maths.
come in my mind like when I think about a perspective of thinking. What interests me, not what interests me, like more like I've been always think what you could say like out of the box, or try to think what you are not thinking. So let's say when you see someone eating and then he's eating so fast, you might think that, oh bro, this guy is not, he doesn't have manner on eating. But
Yeah.
try to think in his perspective. For example, for instance, right? Like maybe he is someone who has a good manner, but he become like that because he has been like not eating for many days, maybe. So you got what I mean?
Yeah,
Like try to what's the word in English? Like try
Yeah,
to imagine yourself in their shoes, something like that.
Yeah, like put your heart in that person and try to think something that you don't think. Does
So
that
do
make
not use
sense?
brain cell.
Yeah.
That is how I interpret your words.
You use brain cell, but not your brain cell. It's like you're generating a new brain cell.
I see. So you're saying basically just steal it from Memsan. Not using mine, using his.
If you're not sharing with him, then yeah, but if you're sharing with him, probably you just got the same thing. So like me, if I try to think what Yozer think, it's like I'm just using my own brain. Because we always think about the same thing.
I mean, you guys are twin after all.
Another thing about perspective, right? From the title, it's a view. So I give you like a situation, right? You okay? Like this is I try to think about something that we could relate easily. We went to school. School exists to study, to teach people. But why do we go to school? Why do kids go to school? Because they just want to play. They just want to meet their friends.
Exactly.
They don't want to study.
Yeah.
Everyone in the higher up, the adult, they think, right? Like oh, these kids, they love the school, they love us, they love the way we teach them. But the kids is like, no bro, we just want to have fun, we don't care about freaking you adult people. So yeah, that is another example of try to think in another's perspective. Like try to think what you are not, like think something that you're not thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like how people see school as like some say that maybe it's a way for them to not to to roam free without parents without the getting grounded by parents all the time. It's and maybe wanna play with friends, or sometimes I go to school and I really want to learn, and it's kind of fun if I put my mind into it like that.
Yeah. And another example that I got is like, okay, like imagine we are going to like a party, right? In house. So let's say in house. You went to your friend house or cousin, auntie, uncle, and then you sit at the window. Let's say if you are alone at the window, um, people will think that you are just what, introvert, lonely, friendless idiot, right? Right. What are you doing in the window alone, bro? What are you staring at? But what if you are holding a cigarette at the window? People will be like, oh, he's just doing his thing. He might be thinking something artful or philosophy. You got what I mean? While that is just the same. He just had one cigarette on his hand, and the way people think about that someone is completely different. That is also like perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, that is one way to look at it. Bro thinking in assumption went to another dimension.
It's already Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing, a good example that I could share is let's say unemployment people, like employed, compare to retired people. They are both adult, but they both doesn't have a job. But why retired people is like more relieved, more happy than unemployed people? Try to think.
Yeah, that is true because
It's because unemployed people, they got like the pressure of macam dia orang letakkan something kat dia, macam letak harapan kat dia.
yeah, the pressure to fit in to
Yeah.
the society.
While retired people, they're like, yeah, I don't care what you're gonna do, you just do what you do. Both like just sit home and do nothing. They just do their own thing. And no one, like, they don't have a job. They tried to get a job, but they couldn't. I mean, unemployed tried to get a job, but retired people is like, yeah, I don't care. I just want to sit at home and watch TV. How do I get money? I just, like, got money from your family. But unemployed people, your family doesn't want to give money to you.
Yeah.
They will be like, go get a job, right?
True.
Yeah, you got experience. Go get job. Go study.
Yeah.
But while it is like putting a pressure on young people like us, but again, perspective from their point of view, we're still young and we still have the energy, the capability to get a work. I mean, yeah, trying to get a job is hard, because sometimes we don't have the qualification for it, or sometimes we overqualified that they don't want to hire you like
Yeah,
more
that same
than
goes to the retired man. They don't have the energy. They, even though they have like what, they, like you are too old for this. Even though they apply to many jobs, no one want to get them. No one want to have them. So it's, yeah, you see, it's like a it's hurt my brain. I don't know how to explain.
It's okay, I get it. I mean, like, when you say it, now I get the situation like even more clearer. So like basically two of them wanted to get a job, but one is either not enough experience, one is too old for the job given. Question mark?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Even if they both trying to apply to the job, but the retired man will be like, yeah, it's okay if I don't get a job. You see, like they both have different way of thinking. So to me, like, happiness is a way of us, how we try to think of something, how we want to see the situation. So we might think that, oh, we don't get a better job, we don't have a lot of money, but people with a lot of money, they will say like, having money doesn't give you happiness. But for us, we will think like, oh, a lot of money will give us happiness. So you see what I'm trying to say? Our mind is like key of our life. So if you could control how you could see a situation, how you can change the perspective of your view on the situation, on the subject, on something that is happening right now or around you.
So it's like this, like, if you guys know the saying, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I know
and then,
that.
So does happiness is as well too. Like it's the mindset again. And then I'm kind of curious on the lives of the natives people, those who live in the wild, in the jungle or something, because they don't have like like the company or corp or something to work every day. And then like they can roam free in the jungle. Yeah, no restraints.
But then again, while yes, they're free from whatever corporate thing we're having here, like they do be lacking like the technology that we have.
Yeah, that's
because they more leaning to like traditional kind of thing.
Yeah, like primitive kind of way of life. But to them, they will think like, oh, if we could have that technology, it would be so much easier our job. But for maybe for me, I will think like, oh, because of this technology I have, I don't know how to do like that. So I will think like, what if I living in a world without a technology, or I will reach a time where I don't have the technology. Yeah, that is like my perspective compared to them, to that situation that you just gave.
Yeah, that is something to think about. Like, to be honest, like I try to think of myself like putting in that kind of situation. Like, no, I think I know that I am very pampered with all the technology that we're having right now. So like, I feel like to be lacking even one of the technology I'm using right now, it could like make my life astray. I could get very uncomfortable just keep on thinking about it. So I don't know if I would manage living a day without all this technology. Like it could be fun experience, but it could be also like miserable experience for me. Who knows? Which is why I actually like wanna try not actually live in the jungle or something, like at least like go on camp or something, just away from city, away from it, just try to at least survive a day in a while and see how and see how I did.
Yeah, that'll be fun to try this. I've never camped before, so you know, it's gonna be a new experience for me if I get to, have camping trip someday.
Yeah, that is actually a good suggestion though. We should try have SOS moment where we just go into a camp without an internet, or we just have our phone like put aside. We can't use our phone or something.
Yeah, phone is used for emergency use only.
And just bring yourself like your clothes and just basic stuff. No modern technology. Let's see how far we can go, how far we can
Without me
enjoy.
screaming for help.
Yeah.
Having withdrawal symptoms
Yes.
from opening Twitter.
Yeah, that's day by
Day by daylight stuff. Nah. But I'm pretty sure Wizzo in the chat will be like, I've been waiting for people to ask when are we going to camp.
Yeah, exactly.
and then the people will be like, okay, I will send you the location on your phone. Bro, you're living in the I don't know, it's technology world.
Equipped with prayers.
Fair point. Fair point. Gonna be like, make sure wild boar doesn't chase us.
Yeah, we could do a lot of productive without the phone too. That is actually a good perspective as well. Like we would say that, oh, our phone is like a part of our life. We have been like scrolling every day, all the time. And what do we get? Like we just trying to entertain ourselves, right?
Yeah.
The boomers, they would say like, look at kids nowadays, just stick to their phone. What do? Just sit in their room, laying in the bed and lazy and just scrolling the phone. But actually, those boomers, when they are young, it's quite the same to me, because they have a television. They keep watching the television, keep watching and watching for hours. It's quite the same actually. And like maybe before the video game console technology is existed, they would say like, oh, we are playing games, we are playing this, yeah, we are playing that. It's actually to me, for my perspective, on my opinion, I think it's quite just the same. What they are doing is they're entertaining themselves. And people will say like, oh, you're with your phone, go social with people. Actually, nowadays, when you're using your phone or you're using your PC or laptop or something, everything technology like that, digital thing, like middle school, they know how to like use Discord or something like that. They know how to use the communication apps. They play Roblox, and they meet each other in that game. So technically, that is a social too, for my opinion, from my perspective. But the social thing is actually more wider because you're connecting through the world. You're not just connecting to your neighborhood. You're not just connecting to your people next door. You're connecting around the globe. Fye mic. Okay, I think it's fixed. So yeah, that's my point for perspective in that topic. I can't survive camping. I hate mosquitoes. Yeah,
No,
but
I'm
it's,
like, no, you're going to
Oh
jail.
no.
yeah, okay. So talking about mosquitoes, right? We would say like, oh, we hate mosquitoes. We just want them to die. We just want them to what extinct. But that is on our perspective because we don't need them. But for some other animals like frog, to them, mosquitoes is like a snack to them. It's like a good diet for them. They need those to like they eat those.
But they can't have any other thing like
Yeah. Other animal that can eat like lizard, they eat those mosquitoes.
It's the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jackie Chan eating mosquito. Truly Asian. Yeah, welcome, Sin.
Oh no, not Jackie Chan eating mosquitoes with chopstick. No, Jackie Chan doesn't eat mosquitoes with chopstick. He eat fly with chopstick. Even though he doesn't use the chopstick, he used the fly smack.
Okay. They were eating rocks. Anyway, yeah. What we were talking about perspective, right? So, if you like, if any of you who wanna, change your viewpoint of life, what kind of teaching or philosophy would you wanna go for? Sorry, this is kind of really tricky question, but like, you know, how people say that if you wanna, get rid of the negativity, or you wanna motivate yourself, you gotta give, tell yourself good things and all.
Yeah, try to think another like have another thought about what is going on, what bad thing is going on. Yeah, actually that is what I've been training for a few months now. Whenever a bad thing happen, I try to think the best that I can. What is the good thing that happened in that situation? So even the worst situation I went through, I always like able to figure what is the best solution that I could get, how to pull myself together, even though I feel like, oh, this is so bad. This is like, I feel like I'm quitting. I feel like I'm giving up everything. I feel like I hopeless. But I able to change that mindset of my mind by try to think what I am not thinking, try to change the perspective that I'm looking at, try to see everything in bigger picture, like take a step back and calm yourself, because when we are in trouble, we always have our mind narrowed down into that specific point. And if we are like like frustrated or sad or mad, because our mind is thinking on that narrow point, we will stuck in there. We're just playing around that negative thought. So when you have a step back and try to see everything in a bigger picture, you will see a new perspective. You will see a new vision of the situation. You will see a new image of the situation. And you will, most of the time when I'm doing that, I will see like the problem that I am so frustrated on is like very small. It's very narrow, it's very small. And there's a lot of good things around them that I'm blinded with.
Like it's just like trying to find like the silver lining of the situation, something like that.
What?
No, like I mean, yeah, like it's like there's bad thing happening to you, but yeah, like you try to find the silver lining of the situation. Like you try to be optimist about it. Like you, like there could be like hope, something like that. Like is that the way it is?
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you feel like, oh, it's too dark in here. Is there any hope? Is there any light? Actually, when I do that, I feel like everything is so bright. Is there even a darkness there? It's like one spot, very small.
Sometimes in the movie, people, I don't know, people make, the horror movies, they make the dark so scary, but sometimes, but think of the people who live in kampong. Sometimes the darkness can be actually calming, you know.
Ah.
Yeah, it's such a, it's a really weird perspective sometimes that I have when I look in the dark in the night, and then, or when when you have blackout in at your house, and then like it happened like in a blink of an eye, but I didn't even scream. I just like, oh wait, where are the lights? Just casually doing that. Yeah.
But yeah, I do get it. Like it's just like like just as your situation, like there's a blackout, and then you were like whining like why there's no energy, and now you gotta like seeing the dark using candle or anything. Like it's a hassle to carry the candle everywhere. But at the same time, it makes me think like hey, it is just looking at this light in the dark, it makes me feel like so soothing for some sort of reason.
Yeah, that's true. Like sometimes we have what you call like light saving day, where all houses, all building will stop using electricity for like 1 hour.
Oh, the Earth Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And during that happen, I'm like, oh my god, everything gonna be dark, and I'm kind of scared. But once everyone like turn off everything, all the light, the sky start getting brighter, and you start to see the stars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why the stars never appear before? It's because we are lighten up the earth too much, and
Yeah,
that is what it
light
called
pollution.
light pollution, which
Yeah,
blinding
true.
us from seeing the stars.
Yeah, that is actually true. Sometimes, sometimes if you have your eyes looking at the dark, sometimes the darkness have colors as well.
Yeah,
It's
that
it's
is
not just pure
true.
black. Sometimes it's
Yeah, it's
blue,
dark blue, dark
green.
purple. too much neon light. Yeah, so Sensei, like how you stop children from running the risk and risk hurt themselves, but they don't see that risk. Yeah, because those demon child, they just can't think another perspective. They're just child. They can't think too much, right, bro? But yeah, we as an adult, we could think what they could think. Like we should have been understand. Like um, they would understand that what we are saying. So usually, old people will say um, oh, don't do that because you will hurt yourself, or like uh, don't push the vase because the vase will fall and crash, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
wait, no, what am I saying, bro? How do I say this? Like, um, um, we can, the kids cannot understand us because they cannot see another perspective than what they have been learning from their life experience. But we have been into their life experience because we are kids once before. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we need to, when we teach them, try to think like when we are a kid, what would make us understand the what the adult trying to say when we say like uh I'm I will use ball instead of vase because I don't know how to explain the vase thing. So let's say the ball, right? Um, you you say to them, don't kick the ball. Some people will say like, don't kick the ball, but to me, my perspective of thinking, I will just tell them after they kick the ball because the kids has this curiosity, like, and they're like stubborn, right? If they want to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, they want to do it. Yeah, they will rebel. They will rebel. They will like, I don't care, you're not my boss, and they kick the ball again, and they will kick tons of ball. And they're like, oh, destroy thing, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they need to learn the hard way.
Yeah. So like usually I will just allow them to do once, and then I'm like, now you see, because you are doing that, that is happening, and like explain to them properly on the situation so that um, I usually will use like a simple language to tell them, to describe to them, so that it's easier for them to understand. I don't know if visual snow syndrome is curable because not a lots of people have them. That just how rare the symptom disease is. So visual syndrome, I can't see Venta Black as I see TV static. What? TVs? So you can't see. Wait, does that mean I have a snow thing? What you call
Yeah, it's like
snow
watching
syndrome as
snow.
well, bro? Because like whenever I see a pitch black, it's not a pitch black. It's like a broken TV, like something like that. Bro, I just what? Yeah. Anyway, go back to the topic. Mm.
Yeah, so yes, what about you, Faye? Like, would you want like a different perspective in your life or anything else in cooking or loving something?
I mean, yeah, we do need like different kind of perspective. I mean, like, I'm not. How do I explain this? As for me, I can be like a really stubborn kind of person. So I'm really headstrong with the way I see things, and sometimes I do need like an outside point of view, like to what do you call it? Like to put me in a good place, like like make me think twice about the way I see things. So yeah, I'm I'm not sure whether you guys understand it, but yeah, I do need like a new perspective view from the others, so that I can learn from my mistake, from and like make a better decision compared to what I solely think. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Like like it's sometimes like okay, what's the situation? Um okay, maybe I will maybe it's like I'm shitting on chocomin ice cream. I was like, no, that was disgusting. Why would you eat ice cream with toothpaste flavor? And then Wizzo on the other hand, like, it's not toothpaste flavor. It's really good. You just haven't tried it yet. And I did try. It just sucks.
I know that I can't.
So
Bro,
like,
it's like having an ice cream of vomit.
Oh god.
so like,
Why
perhaps
don't
I
you
should.
try to eat a vomit flavor? Bro.
Oh god.
So like, maybe perhaps I should have like yeah, because we have Wizzo with different kind of perspective. Like maybe he likes the way the mint taste inside his mouth. Like mint taste like very how do I describe mint taste, like brine. I don't know how to explain it
Yeah.
in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's what make it feels like really good, like really soothing, calming.
Hmm.
And yeah, I just like he thinks it on that kind of perspective. Like, yeah, the taste is really soothing. It really make you feel cool. It's to be an ice cream, because ice cream, you eat ice cream like to cool down your body and all. So
Yeah. For my perspective, toothpaste flavor ice cream is like a bubble gum smell of eraser.
wait.
Oh
Bubble
yeah,
gum?
that smell.
Wait,
The
So
eraser
bubble gum
smell.
eraser? What?
bubble gum smell eraser.
Bubble gum
Yeah,
smell?
the eraser smell like a bubble gum. You feel like you want to chew the eraser so bad.
Wait, why do I
Sometimes,
feel like I encountered that kind of eraser before?
yeah, sometimes thing exists doesn't mean like we need to do it. Like the example that I say earlier in the beginning, like school exists to teach us, for us to go to there and educate ourselves, but the kids just go there, they just want to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But then again, school can be both. I mean, like, it can be a place for learning as well as making friends. I mean, that's another different perspective.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys talk, I talk a lot.
Eh,
Yeah, bing bong. It's time.
Okay.
Kena.
What kena? It's not yet.
Boleh terberak aku macam ni. Letih eh.
What?
Bro, why?
Yozer so done it. Yeah, anyway, last question. Okay, since among all the times that you've lived in your life, is there any life lessons or any mind-boggling information that changed any of your lives? You
What?
both
Can
just
you rephrase
anything at
that?
all.
Can you rephrase into
Yeah.
simple
Can you
word?
repeat that question? I'm trying to understand.
Like, have you discovered something that you've never know before, but it blew your mind? Yeah.
Oh. Something that blew my mind.
I do, but it's kind of personal. So I'm trying to think something that is not too personal.
Okay.
But can you try and give us an example first, Kat?
Yeah, how about you? How about you?
Yeah, how about you, Kat?
Okay, I'll try. Okay. Yeah. So for me, I want. How do I say? But yes. How some motivational. It's really weird that sometimes motivational things can be toxic sometimes, because there's like really reassuring motivationals, and there's also like really pushy motivationals that a lot of people use it to just make people to work more.
Like toxic positivity, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And yes, there's also another thing. It's about growing up, and then like I saw one of the texts that says something like, when you grow up, like in order for you to be happy, is you have to appreciate whatever you have. That's all there is to it. Like even if you don't get that pretty house or pretty car, or nobody knows you, but as long as you're happy and content with whatever you have, you're happy with your own skill, and how far that you've grown, how far that you've spent your life so far. And then yes, if you're happy and content with all of that, even if you ended up poor in the end, as long as you're happy with yourself, I think that is more than enough. So I guess that's kind of like a lesson that I love to hear that. And when I think about it, and then because back then I used to like really bad at making friends. Not just making friends, like keeping friends together, catching up, or for once, like I've never even planned to ask a friend go out. It's always the other person ask me, and that is if they wanna ask me. Usually they ask me once, and then if like whether if I decline or accept, after that they don't ask me out anymore.
Okay, now we know that. You know what? We are not going to invite you unless you invite us.
No, why?
Oh, that even make you feel sad. No.
But yeah, sometimes everything everything around us, again, it's just depend on perspective and viewpoints of how you wanna take it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm I actually wanna make, like I rather make friends that really wanna find the not really find answers with me, but more like friends that that doesn't that doesn't really nearly, or how can I say this, you know uh, just really thoughtful friends lah. Uh, like uh, people that really think about all the things that are happening around them and appreciate and accept all our differences, because sometimes even when the word friend, like sometimes the way back then I used to see only the good in friends. I turned a blind eye on the bad side of friends. So it's kind of sad when I think. But yeah, I'm trying to take it in.
Yeah,
Both of
try
them.
to see everything in a good perspective and improve
Yeah.
yourself from there. And change
Mm.
is not easy, so take your time.
Yeah,
As
it is
long
not easy.
as you are consistent and doing your best, you will get there soon.
Yeah. Hello, Catherine. Hello, John. Welcome.
大丈夫だ Mike!
Okay, so our life is already set in stone, right? So what's been? Oh wait, it's Amazon. The exact thing I learned that changed me was so what's benefit to do anything? What if God written in your fate, whatever you want, He permits. That makes me hopeful in life. Yeah, exactly. Another thing that actually happened to me, like I was really sad. I wanna attend an event, but for some reason my mind was so messed up, and I just couldn't bear to join the event, so I ended up just sleeping in. And then when I heard it, yeah, when I found out what happened, I just felt like, oh, so this is why it turned out this way. So yeah. And then like, yeah, so there is, I want to believe like there is good in
Yeah,
everything.
there is consequences in whatever happened.
Yeah.
And actually there is good and bad thing. It just us. It just how we accept the thing, how we see the situation, how our viewpoint, how our
Mm-hmm.
perspective look into that situation. I will repeat this thing like a lot and a lot, but keep in mind that well, I'm not sure. I'm just saying this from my own perspective. Once a friend has told me this, um, emotion is part of our body. It's like your hand, for example.
Mm.
So if you want to move your hand, you just move it, right? You want to take something, you take it. But with what? With your hand. You control your hand. So does like emotion. When you want to feel happy, you feel happy. You control your emotion, not your emotion control you, because the emotion is part of you. It's not from someone else. So, yeah, take over your emotion and find your happiness. There will always be a good thing that happen around you. Most of the time you feel like why only me, why only I that happen to get all this bad thing, why everyone is getting better than me.
Mm.
Mm. But like you say, try to appreciate what you have at the moment. Do your best.
Be the best.
Yeah, because you are the best. Trademark, no sponsor.
All
Yozer
the
is not
best.
sponsoring.
Yeah.
Gini, 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 gini. Gini, 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 gini.
But yeah, you know what? Now that you guys said your piece, like I finally like figure out what's mine. I guess that I'm not sure whether this count as perspective view anyway, but it makes me remember of one of my favorite song, "Why Worry" by Set It Off. Like the lyric goes wait, how does this song goes again? But yeah, it's the lyrics goes just tell me, why do we worry when worry is never helping? So I was like, oh damn. Because when you think about it, if you like worry too much about things, like, you know, being anxious and all, it doesn't actually help. What actually help you is when you when you overcome the thing that you worrying about. Like, you know, maybe you were like, oh no, I can't do this. I can't do this thing. Like even though no, I can't do this specific thing, and then like you worry, like you gonna let everyone down, you're gonna let yourself down and all. And maybe you should, instead of worrying what other people think, you should just think about what would you get if you continue that. So maybe like to put an example, maybe you enter a competition, say, and then you were like, oh no, this my art is no good. I mean, like, there's a lot of other people that enter the competition that do better artwork than me. And yeah, instead of like you worrying about the competition, you're worrying about, yeah, you're not gonna win anyway. So like, to me, I would like to start thinking like, yeah, you know what, I mean, sure, I might never win, but at least I try. I tried the competition anyway, and like I put myself out there. I do this for myself. Like, it could be a great experience for me to learn from other people, a great experience for me to train myself to do better for my art. Yeah, something like that. Don't worry about things that you can control. Yes, true.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Function. This is only the time I agree with.
So yeah, that is actually like quite that is actually why I really love that song anyway.
Okay. So yes, I guess yeah, everyone have shared the each of our perspectives. So yeah, yes, we can wrap this up. Should we? Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
need ending song?
You want?
Wait, we have
ending
Andy song?
Yeah.
Wait, what ending song?
Bangun lagi, tidur lagi,
Bangun.
tidur lagi. Go to sleep, go to bed, don't forget to brush your teeth, go to work, and pay the bills.
That's not a good night song.
Oh man, that's just okay. Go to sleep. Don't forget, it's 96 and it's also 69. If you put the June in front of 19, it's 619. I don't know.
You know what? I give A for effort.
Oh no.
It's a good try. It's a good
Anyone else wanna try? You know, it's close to midnight, but please try and try to put me see. No. Cat B godmother is reminding you to go to Cinderella before 12. Oh yeah, I think I once saw that.
Okay, I have one ending. Oshi ni negai wo kaze ni furai no.
That's copyright. That's copyright.
I know. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Bro, just end.
Is that copyright? No, I don't know. It's little star copyright anyway.
No,
It's a
not.
public domain, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
but I think
not.
the things at public domain actually, they, you know, even copyright licenses, they have a specific time, and
Yeah, it won't
after that time,
copyright
it's everything
unless-
is in public domain.
unless you have a perfect voice, same as the singer.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
then.
not Twitch, bro. This is not Twitch.
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for loving by.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Dream.
Do big,
Yeah.
action big, dream big. Wanna biggest dreamer.
Okay. Why your goodbye song is all Digimon anyway?
Nani? Jimbo?
I don't know why.
Digimon.
The only thing that I can think of like a bye song like Pizza boy, it's time to say for us to say boy.
Oh,
What's the reference? Boy.
Boy. To sleep.
Well, every song you making song, but you know what? Let's just go.
Yeah.
If I embarrass myself with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for loving by everyone, and thank you to Jiro, to Sin, Emson, Wizzo, Mashiro, John, and Godwin, and also the Sasibaka, Incognito, Ikram, Lemon, is that all? Yeah, I guess that's everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys for
Good night.
coming.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Okay, the
dream
man
good.
is not
Dream
incognito
big.
anymore.
Wanna biggest dreamer. Zensoku kude.
Why you all be coming when we're trying to end?
Down.
Yeah, thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Voices. Okay, bye.
No, I'm not. Bye.